Today's question is, Pete, how come you don't eat carbohydrates in the morning? Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Pete from heatlh.com. Thank you for coming back to Ask Pete. And today's question is, Pete, how come you don't eat carbohydrates in the morning? So basically what I started doing is because I've been following such a bodybuilding type template of breakfast. And you know, they always tell you, make sure you eat protein, you get your carbohydrates in the morning, some fats, your vitamins, you know, make sure you eat a majority of your meals at breakfast time, or a majority of your calories at breakfast time, which is true. But for me, what was happening is I was eating oatmeal, and I always found myself to get super tired. And then I would eat rice, and I always found myself in like an hour or two to get super tired. And I never understood why. Right? I was like, oh man, that's the way it's supposed to be. I don't get it. I don't want to be low carb because I want the energy. But at the same time now, reaching the age of 40, you know, I don't know if you guys know that. I'm 38 years old. I know my T levels, your testosterone levels are dropping, so I'm trying to find every way to naturally produce them. And obviously, number one is to get more sleep. And making sure you get good quality sleep, because you're anabolic as hell when you, pretty much once the sun starts going down. So at that time of like 2 in the afternoon when you're getting tired and your body is starting to shut down a little bit, right? And it's the way the sun goes up is when we're supposed to move around, do stuff, but instead we don't. You know, we go to work and we drive in a car and we do what we have to do. We find our food and then we eat it and we gather it for the nighttime, right? So I try to stay active in the morning, and what I did was I took it away. Why? Because a lot of my insulin, and your body's producing a lot of insulin to break down the carbohydrates, which is sugar, right? So when your body's producing insulin, your body, once it wakes up, is already in a catabolic state, which means it's starting to break down stuff. And to have your body break down the sugar so fast, it raises my blood sugar level really high for a second, even though it's complex carbohydrates, guys, and then it drops it really fast. And that's why I started to get tired. So I've been taking it out. For the past 1 through 3, I'd say 2 months now. Not only am I leaner, I feel 10 times better, and my energy is off the roof, especially in the morning time. Sure, I'll have a cup of coffee just for caffeine to spike my fat burning zone or whatever it is. You know, I don't know if it's in my head or if it's just the fucking science that says it is, right? It's a stimulant, so it's gonna speed up my metabolism by 1 calorie per hour. Who knows, whatever it is. But 1 calorie in, 1 calorie out, that's fine for me. It gives me a little bit of energy. I'll have my coffee, whatever it is, and then I'll have a workout. But to be honest with you, having a low protein, high fat breakfast, like I eat 4 eggs with a piece of chicken, some broccoli and greens. I take all my vitamins and supplements I talked about in the last video in the prior month, and that's exactly what I did. So pretty much when your body, when you're waking up in the morning and you are feeling tired by, say you eat at 7, you're tired by 8, 9 o'clock. Maybe carbohydrates and ingesting those carbs aren't good for you. Maybe you need those higher proteins, higher fats, and see how it goes. You know, getting those new macros in is very important for you to sustain a better energy field. And for me, having carbs, whether it was oatmeal, rice, a sweet potato, anything, even if it was healthy or complex, it just wasn't for me. And I'm learning that through experience, guys. And I've been in this field for a long time because I've been doing a lot of the things that they were telling me to do, right? The things you read, the things you know that you're supposed to. Make sure you eat carbs and protein for breakfast. You know, it's going to give you energy throughout the day, blah, 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 blah. And I found out, guess what? For me, my body type is a little different. It didn't work. Now, am I going to suggest that to someone that's maybe like 10% body fat? No. If you guys have a super awesome metabolism and you could digest through this and your body stays building the entire time, well then please eat carbohydrates. But a person like me, 12% and higher, maybe or 13% and higher, that's what I have, 13%, like it's not worth it. Probably a little lower now. I haven't checked it in like past, I could say 6 weeks, so let's check it out in a couple more, probably like another 6. But to be honest with you, that's why I don't have carbohydrates anymore, because I don't want to spike my blood sugar too fast, especially that early in the morning. I'll save it for right before my workouts, and then I'll have it again after my workouts, and then I'll start to taper down again at nighttime. So the majority of my carbohydrates are taken at lunchtime, and then again, if I do a evening workout, post-workout. But if it's super early in the morning, then I just replenish what I need to do. So hopefully that answered your question, and if you have any more, please let me know. This is Pete from Isip.com. This is episode 11 of Ask Pete. Thank you so much for the questions, and keep coming in. Guys, comment down below, subscribe up, and make sure you go to my website, to Isip.com, because I got a lot of stuff out there for you soon. All right? Peace out, guys.